أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the realm of Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 178.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم القصاص في القتلى الحر بالحر والعبد بالعبد والأنثى بالأنثى فمن عفي له من أخيه شيء فاتباع بالمعروف وأداء إليه بإحسان ذلك تخفيف من ربكم ورحمة فمن اعتدى بعد ذلك فله عذاب أليم.
O you who have believed, prescribed for you is legal retribution for those murdered, the free for the free, the slave for the slave, and the female for the female. But whoever overlooks from his brother anything, then there should be a suitable follow-up and payment to him with good conduct. This is an alleviation from your Lord and a mercy, but whoever transgresses after that will have a painful punishment. Qisas, or retribution. It means equality and following the trace. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prescribed it so that the wrongdoer is punished in proportion to the crime, and the punishment corresponds to the crime. This is justice, and it deters the wrongdoer because if he knows that the same fate will befall him, he will hesitate before committing the act and then desist. The punishment, when derived from the crime, serves as a deterrent because it makes the criminal feel that what he did will happen to him in return. It is obligatory upon you to maintain equality and justice in retribution, not as was done by the powerful against the weak, exaggerating the punishment by killing many for a few, or killing an innocent master for the slave out of arrogance and injustice. Allah has explained the rule of qisas by saying, the free for the free, the slave for the slave, and the female for the female, meaning the free person is to be killed in retaliation for killing another free person, without delay or injustice. If a free person kills a free person, he is to be killed in return, and no one else from his tribe or many others should be punished. Similarly, if a slave kills a slave, only the slave is to be killed, not his master or any one from his tribe. Likewise, a woman who kills should be killed without anyone being killed as a ransom for her. The essence is that the retribution is for the killer, and not anyone from his tribe or family. This noble verse was revealed to abolish the pre-Islamic practice of killing someone other than the killer, extending beyond the murderer to his tribe, or to kill a non-noble if he was the murderer, and to kill nobles for the sake of non-noble. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala refuted their claim and corrected the matter here with the just qisas. After mentioning the obligation of qisas, which is the foundation of justice, it then mentions forgiveness, which is a manifestation of mercy and grace. He said, but whoever is forgiven by his brother for something, meaning whoever is forgiven for his crime by the blood relative of the victim, even if the forgiver is only one, the forgiveness should be followed and qisas is dropped. The verse encourages forgiveness to prevent the spilling of Muslim blood, to avoid resentment, and to allow love and tolerance to return among Muslims. The verse refers to the killer as a brother to the victim's relative, reminding them of their human and religious brotherhood, so that the compassion of each one for the other would lead to forgiveness, pursuit according to the accepted norms, and payment in kindness. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed the believers with this law of blood money, which contains leniency and mercy, saying, that is a reduction from your Lord and a mercy, meaning that the ruling we have prescribed for you, which involves forgiveness of the killer and accepting a certain amount of money, is a reduction and concession from your Lord and a mercy for you. And what greater mercy than compassion, forgiveness, and refraining from shedding blood? So whoever transgresses after that will have a painful punishment, meaning whoever transgresses and takes revenge on the killer after the forgiveness and agreement on the blood money will have a painful punishment from his Lord on the day of judgment, a day when no soul will benefit another. In addition to the punishment promised to him in the hereafter, his killing is obligatory. He will be deprived of the mercy of forgiveness, and the blood money will not be accepted from him, because transgressing after agreeing and accepting the blood money is a breach of the pact, nullifying the agreement, and stirring up animosity after hearts have been purified. Once the blood relative has accepted the blood money, he is not allowed to revert to revenge and transgression. And Allah knows best. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُّدَّكِرٍ